because the left side's all blue-red.
I'm going to go with the odds and go with the team that has less.
You putting
Team blue-red. Oh, team not blue-red only had 5. Nobody else. It was only 300 to 500 points, so I just swayed it big time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You put in like 2K. Bro, if I can get my phone out time.
Damn it, Kyle. I voted with this combo, I'm guessing.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get it up in time. We are starting with... Yeah, I'm not going to get it up in time. There's no way. I got an ad. And... I don't know if we do... Do we even have a timer for this? Oh, no. No time.
No time.
Ah, Taryn can take all the time he wants. No!
Oh, dear.
This cringe. So again, the team on the left is your first seed, and the team on the right is your fourth seed. Here's Fire Bluff. Oh, dude, you want to know how Aaron won a match earlier today?
Yeah.
The guy played the big green creature that puts in a ton of lands, and he puts in like 10 lands. And Aaron and TJ are just looking at Aaron's hand, and they're like, okay, sure, yeah. And the guy goes, pass, and Aaron goes, sick. And Aaron goes, then, play a Blood Moon, pass. And the guy couldn't pay for his pact, because he didn't have 2 green.
No way.
Yeah, Aaron's like, I'm dead as shit, but like, the Blood Moon got him because he couldn't pay for Summoner's Pact.
That's crazy.
That was like, it was the funniest thing, because, you know, just like TJ and Aaron are just looking at it, just like going like, yeah, sure, you know, like all your triggers resolve or whatever. And then they're like, play a Blood Moon, go ahead. Good job paying for your pack.
That'll win you a game.
Oh, it was so good too. Aaron also won today by Chalice checking Damo, and Damo let a DRC resolve.
He did it again in our match against my team.
Got through.
He let a hammer resolve through a Chalice on 1, and he said, "I'm playing Chalice, or I'm playing Chalice on 1 to stop hammer."
Good job, Damien.
I'm pretty sure that's what
That's 3 amulets. I've just looked back at the camera. Very nice. Aaron's going to turn to the left and be like, yo, guys, you see what the fuck's happening here? What is this? He's probably telling them, good luck. They better win their games because this is awful. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's got to obviously have to pay up, but like, I don't. Like, you just need a bounce land, and you have 8 mana. Because, like, if he gets the other amulet. Watch me just have the 4th one in hand like an absolute animal. I know that some lists actually haven't been in running amulet, or not amulet, but map. I don't know, like, obviously in his situation if he is or not, but I do know that some have not been. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, we'll find out right here. Yep, he plays it. I just saw a list go like 6-0-1 or something in a thing, and they weren't playing it, and I was a little confused why, but they had a bunch of fetchable targets in the side, like to bring in. But every time I've been able to go get a map, I've enjoyed it. Yep. 8 mana transmute pact. What if what happened before just happens here? Aaron just gets to. I mean, it's not in his main board, I don't think, but he just gets Blood Moon him.
That would be just very scary. "406 LOL says he doesn't have enough to win. He doesn't have RAM."
Yeah. Yep. And that's kind of the cool part about this deck, right? Amulet is like, or well, why it's kind of like a balanced deck. It's like you kind of need so much, but like it's not too much that you can't like overcome it. For example, yeah, you double Titan, it's just like whatever. But like you probably just play Titan and win. But this is Dash Ragavan. This hits a Dryad, which would have been cool. For, I don't know, like Valakut stuff. And remembering to draw this card off the bauble. Well, counterspell, not as good. Yeah, they got it. It's just kind of one of those things you like take your turn or whatever, and then you're just like, you notice that the Ragavan's down, and then you're like, oh, wait, I gotta pick this back up. We are chilling. Huh. Well, you play around counterspells, but oh yeah, because you didn't have a mana, like a thing to play next land. I'm kidding. Because you have to play the cavern this turn and then do all your stuff next turn. Oh, there's another prime time. What about that one? I mean, I don't know. You could bait with Pact, but like I don't know if you have to bait with Pact when you have a cavern in play. Cause like just now remembering to pick out Ragvan up. Yeah, you probably double bolt it, but Aaron's kind of dude to like, bro, if I ain't got anything, I'm just gonna double bolt it and let you do your thing. Aaron probably looked at him and was like, yeah, bro, I'm F6. You can do what you want. Because if I know anything about two players on the left side, is if you have it, they're going to go, all right, man, do it. I don't care enough. And then they're going to go about their thing.
So now he gets 2 more lands off of this one. And then he still has
I mean,
mana floating.
It literally, it's not going to matter. Like, these 2 lands are going to make... These 2 lands alone, depending what lands you grab, make 6. Or, yeah. And he still has just like 7 floating. Or 5 floating and then 6 more, so he has 11. Let's play that, give him both haste. Bounce out the hand. Swing them, get the one to give him whatever. Playing Sun Home and then probably like Suva. Copying the Garrison, giving the trample.
Wow.
Or the double straight, yeah. Because he gets to get 4 lands here. Because it's just so you know, Primeval Titan. It's not a legendary creature. Well, alright. So we're gonna go check out the Pioneer game. Very cool.
Didn't have to remember to pay for the pact.
Yeah, you don't have to remember to pay for packs if you just win. From the looks of it, the other game's already done. Holy shit. Alright, so we're on to this game. Where they are sideboarding. Alright, we're gonna move to this game. And this is gross. It's fine, bruh. You'll be okay. Huh. I really just have to sit here for a second to try to digest things that have happened. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna try. Chat. I'm gonna save us. Let's get out of here. There's sideboarding. So we're looking at this game. And our main matches that we're focusing on is this game. I forgot to put the arrows up. And I mean, ended up winning game 1. So yeah. I enjoy the strategy mode a ton too. I think it's really funny. My favorite part about it is the fact that he has our logo on his hat.
Yeah.
It's literally the best part. Pre-game action, lane line. Then stomping ground. Sorry about that. We had to mute real quick. They're probably about done sideboarding. Yeah, they're shuffling up, so we're gonna go ahead and come back to this modern game. I'm gonna grab a drink, homie.
Okay.
Saw you. I just noticed you finished eating, so there's a trash can right here.
I think we can safely assume that Aaron will be on the play.
So try to get an update on the other games to see where they stand. See what team is going to win. Yes, the third seed standard. So we're standard, pioneer, modern. Like to run it back again here soon. I want to do rotate a couple of team formats. I'd like to go legacy, legacy, modern, pioneer, and then I'd like to do a team unified modern, and then also would like to do like a team sealed. I think would be super fun. I'm a big sealed player. I love limited formats. Standard, everybody hating on standard. Standard's actually fun right now. Standard has a bad rap though, because it's been a bad format for quite a while. Tons of bans, an unfun format for quite some time. Throne of Eldraine had a stranglehold on it, and now it's now it's fun. When Double Masters comes out, we should do it then. We should do a team unified with Double Masters. That would be a blast. When we do the legacy team, we'll try to give people plenty of notice. That's so we'll probably go back the next 1K. We'll probably go back to just an individual, modern, and then so what I want to do is I want to do an individual once a month, and instead of replacing the individual 1K, I would like to throw an extra 1K in about once every 2 months. That we do something different. We do the team, something like that. Or we change the format, We are located in Caldwell, Ohio.
Oh.
Where are you from, 406?
You don't have to tell us exactly where.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us exactly. I mean, just a general.
Montana.
Oh,
Unlucky.
that's a bit of a trip. just drive on out.
Yeah, it's just
That's like 2 days to get here. But
you got a
drive on
motorcycle,
out.
right?
So proxies for the legacy, if it's part of a team tournament, I don't think we would do any proxies because we would want to sanction it and make it official. Now, if we do an all legacy individual tournament, I think maybe we would talk about doing an unsanctioned tournament and allowing like 6 proxies.
Oh man, you shouldn't ask where he was. He's gonna get bullied now.
Yeah, 36 hours driving, not bad.
Yeah, not that bad. Not that bad. Oh, that's a
Excuse
blood
me.
moon.
That is a blood moon.
You know what blood moon awkwardly does against Amulet as well?
It
makes your lands enter untapped. So like you don't even get the Amulet triggers.
right.
So it weirdly shuts that off. It shuts your sagas off because you just can't even play them.
He said that's fine. He has Force of Vigor.
I'm not gonna lie. I seen FOV. I was like, and I thought it Field of the Dead. If, by the way, Kyle.
Oh. If he has it. I thought you saw it in his hand. I got you. Ragavan. Exiling cards off the top. Making treasures.
Now, when's Aaron gonna play his prime time?
Cast it. That'd be nasty.
That'd be funny.
Dude, the funniest thing I saw Ragavan do was actually hardcast a Shark Typhoon. You remember that?
I saw
Ragavan,
it cast a big Karn.
a big Karn. Wow.
Yeah, and the dude restarted the game with it. He hit a Tron player, took his big Karn, and restarted the game, Kyle.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Like, can you imagine? Oh, look at Aaron just playing all the basic islands. I mean, very good on camera. He knows where to put piles so it accurately represents what we're seeing. Been on camera a couple times.
Did you get updates on any of the other matches while you were out there?
No, they were all in the tank. I'm not asking. Darren's board state was literally 47 permanents. TJ was leaning forward with his hand on his head. And I was like, yeah, I'm not asking nothing. Why'd you say game? Oh, you're okay. You're saying we should just go to game 2. Okay. I don't know why I took so long to interpret what you were saying, but, you know. He remembered this time. Earlier, he played a Spire Bluff Canal and put it tapped, but I mean, just picks him up as probably should.
Yeah.
Like, even if you eventually get to the force there, like, I mean, knows it's like probably just better off to go to the next game.
Well, and at that point, I mean, counter spells in hand and all that stuff, like it just wasn't going to happen at that point. But
Yeah. So we're seeing him do something that you won't see a lot of times. People do in terms of like your local F&M. He's basically, and it might be because he might not have been thinking that he was on Blood Moons, so he might be siding some more stuff in. But what he's doing is potentially siding boarding cards in that's better when you're on the play
right.
than previously when you're on the draw. Which again, a lot of people do not do that. How many teams showed up? We had 12 teams show up. Which is cool, you know. Very excited about it. Especially for the first one that we've done.
Yeah.
A lot of the issue was more or less finding some standard players and then some pioneer players.
Yeah. Always plenty of modern.
Yeah, there's plenty of modern
Everybody
players.
loves modern, obviously.
Because you know them modern players, they don't like to be original. And I'm one of them. They're like, I just want to play the same deck into the same decks every single day. I don't want to play nothing else. I want to play Pioneer, though. I love Pioneer so much. I can't wait till they release a set for Pioneer to kind of spice it up a little bit, honestly.
They had
Not necessarily that it needs it. I'm just saying in general, it would be kind of cool if they printed one specifically for the format.
F Winota.
Yeah, man. I just don't understand. Y'all just afraid of it. Y'all could beat it if you weren't every time you see a Winota, you panicked. Now, when I always have the second one because I cheat, not your fault.
You heard it here. Heard it in 4K. Caught in 4K.
Yeah, I agree with you completely, Demo. Like, you just can't get enough games on MTGO to ever solve the format. So it's just awkwardly sitting there doing nothing most of the time. I meant to kind of scan through a couple of these other games, and if Mean was going to maul, I was going to kind of see where was that. Yeah, it's also like a lot of times, yeah, Arena makes it like impossible not to figure out standard because you find out very quickly, like, oh, this card I'm playing's awful. It beats nothing, and then you just take it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if Hullbreaker was bad, you would have seen that people put them in for a minute, and then like a week later they would all be gone. They're like, nope, card's bad for standard anyway. But Pioneer, you're still like, I haven't been able to get enough games in to even know what I want to do. Yeah, so that's what TJ's doing. Our Pioneer match. That's exactly what he's doing. That's why I called it Blue Red Horror, because he has yet to give me a deck name for it. It's been 4 different names today. Because he told me at first it was a Blue Red. Yep, he's on Temporal Trespass. So I'm hoping. Yes. Sometimes the people playing, Kyle.
So Connor, TJ got theirs.
TJ won his.
TJ won his.
Okay.
And I think he said Lucas is up 1-0.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I know Terrence's your brother, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get worked by Lucas. Because Lucas just plays a ton more.
Yeah.
Like the whole week where like Terrence been playing a lot of League, Lucas has been playing Arena like nonstop.
Yeah, so I did the same thing. I quit all the other games leading up to this and played a ton of Arena and got absolutely shit stomped today.
Well, it also doesn't help when Terran walks in and goes, yeah, there's definitely like better cards and newer lists in my deck, but you know, fuck it.
Yeah,
that's literally quote what he said. He's like, sure. I'll never forget that one time Aaron Blood Mooned me like this. There's his blue source because he's the best player to ever do it. But he one time Blood Mooned me, and he had a fetch land that he meant to fetch, but like it was just a casual like random F&M, and he was talking to TJ kind of at the same time. He's like, yeah, we're getting food or something. And he just played it, and like he didn't have a blue source, and I had no other sources, and he had no red spells, and I had no red spells, and I ended up winning because I found a blue source. Like my one basic island, I played it, and I played a Snapcaster Mage, and I hit him for 10 turns with a Snapcaster Mage to win.
That's nuts. Did you answer that he's on Temporal Trespass?
Yeah, he is on, yeah. He is on the, like, Galvanic Iteration, Temporal Trespass. He sent me his deck list. Let me just log into Discord and I'll link it. TJ is a big advocate of, I'm going to let other people make decks, and then I'm going to play them better than the person who made it. Never mind. I'm not going to do this because Discord's not going to launch. Oopsie.
That's Force of Vigor, correct?
I think so. He has the retro frame foils. They're kind of hard to see.
So there's... I don't know. He picked it back up. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, you can't do it. If you tried to... You can only cheat it in if it's your opponent's turn, and you probably tried to just do it on his turn.
Oh, okay.
I would imagine because he doesn't have any green. Or he had a green.
I was going to say, isn't that a force right there? Yeah. But yeah, that's only one.
Yeah, it can be cast for free on his own turn. Yeah, he has to cast it for free, like, here. Well, by free, you got the exile card, obviously, but...
So he's not going to hit the Blood Moon here?
I mean... Probably. Well, the other thing is she's got a... I can't see what's exactly in their hand. That's the list that TJ sent me, by the way. 406.
We will post.
Because my thing is, if he casts this and he blows up Aaron's Blood Moon, which he's going to, you are giving Aaron also access to all this blue mana.
Right.
So, like, counter spells are now available and all this other stuff. And, like, Murktide.
Yep.
Yeah, you just have so many cards that you give them access to that you kind of have to do it and hope you can win or find a cavern to ensure that your spells are going to come in unhindered. Like that, for example. Really builds character when you find out what fetch land somebody's playing in theirs.
So Aaron's drawing here. Does he have 3 cards in hand now?
I don't know. Great question.
Now 4.
Kyle, why haven't you been adjusting life totals? What is this?
5. Okay.
Unless they're not adjust, they have dice, but I don't think it's right.
Murky.
Yeah. The only reason I can see like where the line that he might be, he has another one obviously, but like he has another prime time in hand. I'm pretty sure it's the card in front. Oh, you're saying now? Okay, my bad. I misread what you said on the very bottom.
Another counterspell.
But he had another prime time that he's going to be able to jam here. Or did, yeah. I don't know,
So
dude. I've been in here for like 6 hours. I'm checked out.
Monkey Man. That's going to give him a blocker. So he's going to be able to potentially block the Murktide if Aaron doesn't have a removal spell. What's up, Brendan? Welcome to the chat, bud. Hope studying's going well for you. Yeah, chat, if you like Paper Magic and like our stream and everything we've done, I've put a lot of time and effort into it. Please give us a follow. It means a lot to us. Come hang out with us all the time. Drop a line in chat.
Bro, I feel like my homie 406 been down bad. So I think so. You saw his teammate lean over and point, and he's like, "Are you sure you don't want to pass? Like, are you sure you don't want to tap your 2 basics?" And he's basically, I think, looked at him. He's like, "Well, if I hit Blood Moon here, no, I want to keep these basics untapped."
Thanks, Panda. We're pretty happy with the team event and the turnout today. It's been a lot of fun, to be honest with you.
We even took the hat off, dude. He just got his. I don't know what pointing means, man. When people point, I have no clue. Okay, so I'm assuming the pointing meant, hey, Lucas and TJ won, so their game doesn't matter.
No, I think Aaron won. I think they pointed to Aaron and TJ. Flip over to Taryn. Is that game? I think it's over.
Yeah, this is where it's confusing, and people just pointed and want me to read through the glass what they're talking about.
I'm guessing it means scooped.
Yeah, I mean they're. I'm gonna be honest. That looks like he probably got it because it has 4 birds swinging. But somebody will update us. Who will it be? I don't know. All right, good.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
what happened right there?
They won over here.
Oh, they
Yeah.
did win over here.
We had the iteration, and we were going to take bubble and hold kill the blocker, and the second Murktide, and they had made the first Murktide big enough to kill this.
Oh yeah.
So we had that game done too. It just so happened that they got it over here.
Okay.
But it was also like going.
Lenacito de Tito.
Cool.
That was the name I read, bro.
Two things.
Thanks for the follow.
So yes, the standard match, Lucas beat Taryn, but what they were showing Amin was that Aaron actually was going to win when he got the turn back. So they
Yeah, well, because he had enough cards to put in a bend to, because I think he left it up for Blood Moon, but he was going to be able to play the Murktide, exile all the cards that he needed to in his graveyard to make his other Murktide big enough to kill him, is what they were saying.